I recently converted my walk-in closet to like a mini home office, which was great for that, but it turned our closet space from yay to, well, nay. Is there anything that can help me not only organize, but get more things into this little closet? I stumbled upon the space triangles. Let's see if this will help us out. Welcome back to another Jeff Reviews for You. Do you remember when I did a review on the Ruby sliders? Well, today we are actually going to be reviewing something else from the Ruby brand, and it's called their space triangles. Ooh, sounds cool. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get right into the review. Here are our Ruby space triangles. This is an 18-pack. I purchased this for right around 10 bucks from my local As Seen on TV retailer. Of course, it is an As Seen on TV item. The idea behind this is you're able to stack up your clothes that are in your closet, thus freeing up more space using the vertical height in the closet. Let's unbox this to see what we get for 10 bucks. We of course have our Ruby space triangles, and of course I just whipped through that with the work zip snip. You know what, first things first, it does look like a heavy duty piece of plastic. I almost wonder if I can 3D print something like this. All right, so you can put the hanger part through here and hook on a new hanger here. I do have some hangers to try out to see if it works on all hangers. The idea is we take the space hanger over top the hanger and bring it down to here, and now we have yet another hook spot where I can put a second hanger. The cool thing is you can actually double these up and keep going down. If you have like thin clothes, you can, I guess the world's the limit until you reach the bottom of your closet. It is pretty cool. I do worry about some of these thicker hangers. Like this is pretty thick here. It's a wooden hanger, but fitting the Ruby space triangle over top, I do notice that the triangle actually had to spread apart just to fit over top of the hanger. So I wonder if that over time, that stress will, I don't know, cause it to break. Let's see if I can get a good angle there. See how this stretched out? Here's another angle of the Ruby space triangle. You can see the one on the hanger is bowing out a little bit, and it also does not go as far down as the wood as when I put it on the plastic hanger. So it doesn't fit as well, and I wonder if that will create stress over time. That's my only concern so far. Now that we've tried this on a variety of hangers, let's actually go to the closet and set things up and see if we can organize or minimize what we have in there. How I ended up doing this was I only used 3 at a maximum of the space triangles per set. And the reason I did that is because I have shelving at the very bottom of the closet where if I put any more, the clothes would actually hit that shelf, and that wouldn't make any sense. Also, when I put them on the hangers, I actually buttoned the top button. That just helped the shirt stay on the hanger a little better. I did it for each of those, and it also created almost like a thinner, less bunched up look to help save some space. As you see, I'm off to a great start. I've used now 3 of the space triangles to organize 4 shirts in a spot where I guess I would have fit maybe 1 or 2 shirts. I now have 4. That is pretty cool. Although I do feel like it is organizing and space saving, I've run into an issue. Like, I want to wear this shirt right here. In order for me to do that, I have to take these 2 shirts off to get to that shirt because I can't just pick up this one itself. So that's just something you're gonna have to know. If you want to get something a little higher up on the order of shirts, you're gonna have to take all the ones below it off as well. I like the idea of organizing, I guess, outfits together. Like I have this jacket I like to wear with this shirt and maybe a couple pairs of pants and throw some ties. That's pretty cool as far as the organizational part. As I've been using the Ruby space triangles, I actually found other uses that are actually really, really cool, such as hanging accessories. Here, I put my belt there. Now I always know where it is. Now I am done. I've officially used all 18 of the space triangles. You can see that my clothes is all spaced out, nice and even and organized, more importantly. It actually looks like I can fit more things in there. My thought is I just had this little part of the closet that I used. If you have a bigger closet, you're definitely gonna need at least another box or 2. As I've been organizing, I've thought of many different uses for the Ruby space triangles. Here, we're just hanging up some purses to keep them out of the way. Sometimes these are really cumbersome just to store. But you know what? I'd love to hear from you. What are some thoughts you have to use these Ruby space triangles? Let me know down below. The directions inside of the box tell you not to exceed more than 5 hangers per set. You can see that I have 4 here, so they're saying you can actually get 1 more before you shouldn't use it anymore for like a 6th, 7th, or 8th one. I guess that's something to do with the weight. Just so you know, they recommend only having a 5 maximum. I never did 5. Mine only stayed around 4 or 3 because, well, I reached the bottom of the closet. So tell me, what are your thoughts of the space triangles? Does this meet a need that we have? Is it like, Why do they even have those? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. I do like that I have these suit jackets here all stacked on top of each other. I was worried that the space triangles may not have been strong enough to hold, but you know what? It's been holding strong and doesn't even look like it's gonna fall. I really do appreciate that. From time to time, I've actually taken 2 hangers and put them onto one of the space triangles. Now, this is not something I leave for a long period of time, just like if I have to move something real quick. The directions do not tell you what kind of weight these can support, so I put it there for just a minute when I'm getting something else and I hang it right back up. In the end, let's talk about our actual space saving that we achieved. On the box, big letters you see, 70% more space, then they sneak in 2 tiny little words before that saying up to 70%, meaning you're probably not going to. I ended up getting around 50% space saving, which in my opinion is pretty impressive. Was that the full 70 that I thought maybe I was gonna get? No, but 50 was pretty good too. Since this is a relatively new product, there's not a whole lot of reviews on Amazon, although I did read one that said, don't buy this. After I used it, I didn't save any space. Well, I get what they're saying. You don't save as much space as you think, but as I said before, I did save some. In this video, we were looking at the as seen on TV Ruby Space Triangle. So what did I think of it? First things first, 10 bucks for 18. I actually liked the price point and I felt like I got a lot of this product for just $10. That being said, if you have a bigger closet than I have, you're gonna need to buy 2 or 3 of these boxes. So I guess you're gonna be up to like 30 bucks after you get all the pieces that you need. In my opinion, the space triangles were actually really sturdy plastic and I really like the functionality of them. Although I didn't save up to the 70% of space, I did save a good deal of space and to me, that meant a lot. My biggest con would be the usability of the different items that were hung, because if I wanted to get something that was third up online, I had to take off 1 and 2 before I got to 3. So in my opinion, having like maybe a bar that hung down and you can hang different things on so I could take pieces off at a time, that might be more user-friendly. Then again, for all I know, that already might be invented. In the end, I do believe that the Ruby triangle sliders are a good way to declutter and free up some room in your closet. If this is something that interests you, I will leave a link down in the description. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by and I hope you have a great day. I thought this was pretty cool, and this is really just by accident, but I've had this tie holder that I've had for years, and well, the top part broke off, so it didn't hang up, so I've really just had this thing hanging in every which way. Now, I can actually hook it right onto one of the space triangles, and no longer are my ties just everywhere. I really do appreciate that you stayed around for my entire review of the Ruby Space Triangles. You know what? During this review, I actually referenced another Ruby product that I reviewed, and that is the Ruby Sliders. I actually reviewed it twice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link one review right here and another one right over here. And I would love it if you would click on one of those links. And when you do, by the magic of the internet, I'm gonna join you right here or right there. So go ahead, click one. They're safe, I promise.